a robbery. No, this is what I said. There's been a robbery. It's like we're so bitter that we're not ballerinas. To always listen to your gut. I'm gonna agree.
Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same?
Whoa! Hello everybody.
It's
Welcome
get ready
back.
time.
It's get ready time.
Do you know what? I feel like the best get readies are when we're in a rush, and we are in a rush.
We are rushing tonight.
So we were originally gonna like get ready and like do drinks, I suppose, weren't we? Well, I suppose that's what we get ready for. But then we thought, oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think it's too hot.
It's
like I am.
It is too.
No, I don't want. We're not complaining because we're grateful.
No, we're not complaining. We're just making an observation that it's just too hot to be in a tight dress and to go for drinks,
drinking
in a sweaty dark bar.
Oh God, because it was
just
so
oh my
hot.
God, nails! I haven't done mine yet.
Oh, I did show the vlog previously. They're just.
Oh, you're seeing a vlog tomorrow, so we haven't seen them yet.
Well, there you go. They're just.
Do you know what? I might
shocked.
get some stick-on ones.
Sophia, I mean, right, you could, why don't you go to the woman I went to?
I know, but I don't want like acrylic.
No, but she does great design. You could get some little flowers.
But is she free tomorrow?
Well, you can. And you've got some gorgeous daisies.
I saw them.
And like really nice.
I'm gonna try, have you tried this yet? Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser.
No, I haven't, Sophia.
I'm gonna try it. This is in the shade 2N1 Nude. I am a fan of a tinted moisturiser.
Oh no, I've just made all my hands all slippery.
See how this. I used to use a Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser
you did.
in school.
That's
what I used to use. So
what did I used to use in school? Do you know what? I think I asked. I feel like it's in sixth form. Oh my God, it's so weird doing my makeup with nails. I feel like.
Does it feel good?
It feels fantastic. Do you know when you just like that and it's like your nails are there? I think for one Christmas, like while we were at sixth form, I asked for NARS Sheer Glow.
I think that's what you used at school.
And I think I asked for it for Christmas, and that's what I used. And how funny!
That's what you're using.
I think
circle.
That is what I used, wasn't it? I'm sure it was.
This is extremely light, but nice for holidays.
Let's see.
Nice if you've got clear skin.
Oh my God, that's lovely.
Can't relate, but
no,
it doesn't look nice on you.
The thing is, it's giving you a nice glow. I'm only going to use a little bit of this because I'm honestly using too much of it. Like the other day, I pumped like way too much
of the NARS.
But this is like, it's really. I forget that it's really sheer and nice. Oh yeah, do you like my new hoops?
I've got music on. Oh no, they haven't. I thought they did.
No.
Definitely a gathering. I heard a bass line.
Sophia, definitely a gathering.
Definitely a gathering next door.
I'm thinking it's a Saturday night barbecue.
Yeah.
BBQ.
Friday night post work.
Yeah, there was
drinks.
Roughly about 4 cars
on the driveway. But they do have 2 cars, so
okay.
I guess it's 2. But that could be 4 couples. That could be 2 couples.
But it could be way more than that because they could have given lifts.
Yeah, they could have car shared.
Absolutely. Like, oh, I'll pick you up on the way.
Yeah.
We're gonna go hang out at
Susan's.
Susan watching this. Literally, Susan's like, I had a gathering at Saturday night.
It's not Susan. I do know her name, but I actually can't remember.
Have you talked to her?
Yeah, I have talked to her. I talked to her before I moved in, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
I'm going to be a neighbour. I was like,
Yeah, if I get it.
Because I've got to make good, you know.
Absolutely. Well, the last thing you want is Nightmare Neighbours.
Nightmare Neighbours.
My mum and dad.
I've got a lovely old man that lives. I shouldn't call him old, but he is an older man. He's lovely.
He's been
mowing my grass for me.
I mean, that's fantastic.
Beautiful chat on the driveway the other day.
That's really nice.
Now,
that's a blessing.
I'm very fortunate
because all I've known is nasty neighbours,
nightmare neighbours.
Like, but not. I mean, not with me personally, but.
Well, your Zara parcel got stolen, so someone stealing the parcel.
I did a beautiful. Oh, I don't know what my luck has been with parcels this past year. Because at the flat, I've had nothing but nightmare. Remember, there's a thief in the flat who's literally stealing, and I saw her with my own eyes one day. But
she literally steals parcels.
I had to contact the police.
Ring 999.
Did I ring 999?
Yeah, and they told you you've rang the wrong number. Don't ring 999. You had to call the local police station.
No. I called the local police. I didn't call 999 because I asked Mum. I called the local police.
Right.
And I said it was a robbery. No, this is what I said. There's been a robbery.
That's like a bank robbery.
No.
Like guns.
A robbery is when there's weapons and it's with force. And I was like, there's been a robbery. I was like, yes, I'd like to report a robbery at my flat. She was like, a robbery? I was like, yes, a robbery.
Really, a parcel just got
And then
stolen.
she was like, what happened? I was like, well, there's someone who keeps coming into the mailroom
and stealing
all the parcels. She was like, oh, so not a robbery then? I was like, well,
so what is it then?
I was like, it was
theft?
A theft.
Right.
And she was like, oh, well, it's not a robbery, it's a theft.
Right.
Well,
like, you weren't to know.
I'm naive.
There's been a robbery.
So just be careful. And I did actually call the police. Remember when I called 999?
I do, yeah, because of that explosion. Well, it wasn't even an explosion, was it?
But the thing is, I think that's
where making a loud noise.
That's where I'm quite anxious and like I couldn't stop thinking. I thought it's going to blow up.
Yeah.
And I had to call the police to make sure that like the authorities didn't see it, because it was literally 4 AM. And I thought, no, if I'm the only person awake right now, I'm seeing this
in this block of flats, it seems. And I'm responsible for everyone.
I did think that was good, because it was like a weird, like this weird tubey steam thing.
Yeah. I mean, what was that making steam for at 4 AM? Like,
Sophia, well, apparently a valve had just opened.
What?
They were like, oh yeah, they're just closing the valve now. Because I remember when I called back, I was like, you got an update? She was like, oh yeah, they're just, a man's just closing the valve.
Oh. I
was like, the valve? Like, I thought.
Great.
Yeah.
We're going to go sushi for dinner tonight.
Oh, the best. I mean,
do you know, I've actually got a funny story about you. Does anyone else?
Well, I thought you got quite sick from it.
Listen, if anyone's experienced this, every single time. So,
did it happen last time?
Yes, it did.
No, this is why are you?
I felt it in the night and I thought, oh my god, I'm going to be sick. And I thought, why? And then I thought, oh my god, I was at Yo Sushi yesterday.
Why?
So let me explain, right?
Why
so
does
anyone else get this feeling where before they're going to be sick? Do you get this? Before, sorry, we talk about sick, but
no, it's fine.
Before you're going to be sick, like your mouth fills up with saliva.
Absolutely, like it's like this.
For me, like
absolutely,
that is my trigger warning that I'm about to be sick. Like my mouth keeps filling up with, I'm swallowing and it's just filling up with saliva.
I think that happens with everyone.
Does
it's
it?
like a
loads of saliva, and I just know like I'm about to be sick.
Absolutely.
This is a sign. And for some reason, right, every single time during the, so I'll go to Yo Sushi, whether it was for lunch or for dinner,
right,
and then during the night, usually about 3-4 AM,
right,
I will wake up with this saliva
motion,
being like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna be sick. But I always manage to, I'm like, breathe past it, just relax. And I haven't thrown up. But I always get that thing like, I'm about to be sick every single time after I eat at Yo Sushi.
It's so odd.
And yeah, I'm going back tonight.
You're almost jinxing yourself.
Well, no, because I haven't been to Yo Sushi in months.
Yeah, that's so true.
And we went, was it last week we went? And I forgot all about this whole sickness thing. And then in the night I woke up and I was like, oh my fucking god, I went to Yo Sushi. I totally forgot that I went. So it can't be subconscious.
It's possibly not Yo Sushi itself.
It must be, because it doesn't happen with, it's clockwork.
Do you think it's like an item that you're eating there? Like,
well, yeah, obviously. It's not the restaurant, is it? It's what I'm consuming.
Well, it's something that...
It's a particular dish that I am having every single time, which is causing me to be sick.
In order to solve this, you know what you have to do?
It's...
So tonight, today when we go, you're not going to get the seaweed salad.
That's my favourite.
I know, but you're not. And if,
well, originally I thought it's the avocado maki, because I had a dodgy one once and I thought it's that avocado, so I stopped having it.
But how's that? It's rice and avocado. You have avocado.
But I stopped having it, and then but it's still, it must be something else.
But maybe it's just like fish, like tuna. Like,
but I eat tuna all the time.
Yeah, but maybe it's because it's the sashimi form.
Yeah, maybe.
But then you've been to other sushi restaurants.
I know, like it's not, it never happens at other sushi restaurants, it's just Yo Sushi.
Do you know what I have a feeling it might be the seaweed salad, because you don't get that when you go to other ones.
You don't, do you? Maybe
like I'm being serious.
Well, I'll try it tonight. I won't have the seaweed salad, and I'll feed back.
I will.
But does anyone else experience that?
Do you know what? There probably is. I think
one person.
My tolerance to food is quite high. Like,
well, I thought mine was as well, but
yeah, that's true. But like, I rarely get like sicky from things. Oh, I don't really know what I'm saying.
I don't.
Laughter.
Noise for the neighbours. I wonder if they can hear us.
Oh my god. They probably, well, if we can hear them, they can hear us.
That's true.
It's like when you're on stage, if you can see them, they can see you.
That's what they. Oh,
that's the golden rule.
Shall we keep it powder?
Kiko, I use this one. True match.
Where's my god?
That's the golden rule if you're ever on stage. If you can see them,
that's what our dance
so that
teacher
means
told
when
us.
you're like behind the scenes, like if you can see
Very
them.
light. Is this what you use?
Yeah, but just wash it over. It's because I ran out of my Kiko and then that was the only next one I could find.
Yeah, that's what our dance teacher told us.
Yeah, well, he wasn't,
because before you like
that
relax
wasn't
and you get
Dawn.
off stage, if you can see them,
That wasn't Dawn, that was that other man.
Who?
When we did the Nutcracker show. Do you not remember that?
The Nutcracker show. When did we do a Nutcracker show?
With contemporary ballet.
Did I
When
do
we
that?
were at our height of our success,
Our career. Did I do that?
Didn't you do that with me? The contemporary, not some contemporary, it's Nutcracker.
Yeah.
She was like the main little girl. And I
Main
was so
Nutcracker.
jealous, absolutely. And I wasn't, I was a rat, I was like...
Literally.
No, it was one in the costume. What is the other
Do
character?
you know what? I don't know if I was in that, you know.
And I always remember he was a very nasty man.
Who
He
was?
like, if you, the man, do you remember the director of it? He
Do you
wasn't
know
nasty,
what?
but-
I don't know if I was in this.
But you went, you know who this guy I was talking about? The guy who like ran that thing we did.
Yeah, the summer
Where we
school.
really excelled.
Yeah.
And I remember him being like, if you can see them, they can see you. And I remember shitting myself. We were behind stage, I was like, because we were at the sides and he shouted at us, and I always remember that. And then I must have told you, if they can see you, they can see you. At our next show, fucking shitting myself.
I'm really going to enroll my children in dance class. I think it's great. I think we've said this before. I'm not going to go on, but I think it's great.
We've definitely had this conversation. No, but it gives you much discipline. Like I think back and we're very disciplined.
Children.
Especially ballet. It's like a very
Gotta be sensible.
oh, you can't mess around in ballet class.
We get
Lord
moved.
knows. We get moved to the back of the bar and split up. I mean, but the thing is, yeah, it's a hobby.
It should be fun.
And you're telling us we can't have a giggle.
But it's because we were at the level where
Yeah,
the other
that's
girls
true.
wanted, some of them now are, they're dancers, that's what they do.
Yeah, it's what it's their career. Yeah.
So we didn't want to jeopardise, you know, their education, I
Absolutely.
suppose.
I mean, the thing is, do you know what? It would have been our career. We just weren't good enough. That's why we're bitter. That's why we messed around.
But do you know what I want to know? Like, why weren't we good at it? Like, why were we not rehearsing enough? Were we not like,
No,
why
Sophia.
weren't we as good as them?
Sophia, they were stretching every night for hours and hours.
True.
Okay, they
We
would
were.
finish school and they would get there at 3, right after
Yeah,
school. They'd
true.
stay till 10 p.m.
They were
Stretching.
committed.
Stretching. Then they'd
Yeah.
go at the weekends.
And they'd go like every night as well, wouldn't they?
Absolutely, every night, even when they didn't have a class.
Yeah,
and they'd be a
okay.
part of the Royal Ballet.
Yeah.
They'd be doing all this additional shit. They'd be stretching every night, have all these stretches.
So you're telling me if we stretched, we'd be as good as them?
Well, we did have the natural flair, I'm not gonna lie. We
The
did.
natural flair.
We absolutely did.
I suppose we did.
But are we too? No, because they were small as well.
But they were like,
My tits were just too
they
big.
had a ballet physique. Like they were very trim,
Yeah.
very like muscular. They had the ballet build.
Which
Like, they
is
were
a
very
shame, you know?
thin and lean and tall.
I've actually been seeing a lot of things about how like ballet stuff is very toxic.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok actually, this girl, so lean. Sophia, this girl
I
was so
agree.
lean, and
Yeah.
apparently a ballet teacher was like, you need to lose weight. And it was like, apparently every week they'd weigh them, and it'd be like, why have you gained 2 pounds? Like, you can't gain any weight. Imagine being, well, exactly. Imagine being told that as like a 14-year-old, 15, 16, how damaging that would be, someone telling you to lose weight.
That's
God forbid.
ridiculous.
I wouldn't be able to cope with it. I'd be
No.
like, oh my God.
No,
Because
no.
then suddenly it becomes this thing that, oh my God, no.
I think it's a very serious world, like very, like, I remember we knew this girl who was like the star. She was like the
Oh my
star
God.
of the school, and she was so good. Like she'd get all the solos, and then she went to do it like,
She was amazing.
she went to the proper ballet schools, and like eventually she quit because she was like, she wanted to be like a normal, you know, 17-year-old, 16-year-old, and she just couldn't because
Just
she
too much.
couldn't like go out to eat, like she wasn't allowed like bad foods, like it was so strict, and she was like, my friends are going out and like getting drunk, and like, I can't do that, so she gave up.
No, but it shouldn't be like that. Why does everyone have to be, no. Shouldn't be like that, should it?
How did we get onto that?
God.
Dance talk.
Dance talk, hey? God.
We can't help ourselves.
God.
It just comes out.
It's
like it's our livelihood and it's not.
It's like we're so bitter that we're not ballerinas. It was actually like I used to say like I want to be a ballerina. Like when I was a child.
I never had that dream.
Oh really?
I never wanted. That was never my dream. I want to be a ballerina. I never had that.
Oh, I did, man.
Really?
I'd be like, oh my god, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, when I would watch them on stage, I'd obviously be like, oh, I want.
When I was in reception, didn't we watch it like?
I don't know. I
feel like I remember watching.
I
feel like I remember watching like ballet at Christmas and being like,
you probably
do
did.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm just gonna go for my dream.
I'm just gonna jazz. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just
gonna set my mind to it.
I'm gonna give it my all. Couldn't even do point, could we? We were shit. It fucking hurts, man.
We were.
Oh my god, it hurts. And literally, we've said this before. Why are we saying it again? Every lesson I'll stop the point shoot. Oh, done. Damn it. I fucking forgot them. Oh, you just have to do it flat then, won't you? Yeah. I do that a few times a month.
We asked some questions in case we didn't have anything to talk about. We got a bit off topic, so let's see any good ones.
God, I'm sweating. It's hot. Yesterday, you know, it was like 35 degrees in London.
And I saw Yasmin Chanel's story. I thought, oh my god, 35 degrees.
35. I think it was 36 at one point. I thought, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you can. Have you seen that TikTok? I don't know if you can take it.
We should do it. Opinions on girl-boy friendships, can they work?
Right, we've talked about this many times.
Oh, have we?
No, on the girls, but no,
okay.
touch on it here though.
I mean, all I will say is that Connor Walker, the queen, is she the CEO? Is she the owner? What's her title?
She's the
CEO.
owner,
creator, House of Seaweed.
CEO.
She said that, no, they can't work. She said on our podcast that boys and girls can never just have a platonic friend.
Just in their entire existence of being friends.
So no like past kiss
no like, oh well we have slept together a few years ago but now we're really great friends.
Yeah, and no like, oh but maybe I would date him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm falling in love with him.
Yeah. She said no, it's not possible.
And I actually believe it.
But then Harry Giles said, yeah, it's absolutely possible. I've got loads of girlfriends.
And he said he would not think of any of them in a romantic way. Can you believe that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like those girls feel the same about you though, Harry.
If Harry said to them, like, I want to sleep with you, like, oh, like, I want to date you, is he like, no, you're purely my friend. Purely my friend.
I don't know.
Can I borrow this? Yes.
Yeah. I feel like they obviously can work. Like, I'm not going to say
no, of course
work,
they can.
But I feel like it's rare.
Yeah. It has to be like from child. I mean, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. We don't know. We don't know.
But I want to say they can work, but it's rare.
Yeah,
it's not like,
because at one point one of say in my mind, say I had this guy friend, right?
Yeah.
And in my mind we are just friends. Oh my god, he is such a great friend. You know,
because I've had guys before who I've been like, oh, just a friend, really great friend, and then I found out they're in love with me.
What exactly?
And I'm like, oh, so I didn't know that. So and equally, I could see, you know, I could be in love with this guy who just sees me as a friend.
Exactly. I think
so that doesn't count.
It can never. In your mind, yes, we're just friends. Absolutely, like purely a friend. He could literally be in love with you,
and you wouldn't know.
Or like you could fall in love with him in 2 years, like, or just like seeing a new light.
It's got to be under the right circumstances, you know.
100%. What did we talk about today on the girls' off room?
We were speaking about weddings.
We were speaking about as well how everyone like is almost always chasing the next big thing in their life.
Feels behind in life.
Everyone. So we did a poll, and 90% of you guys said that you felt behind in life. 90%, and we were like, whoa.
Wow, 90%.
And it's like, we're just saying,
but we said like it's due to like a lot of it's due to social media because we've literally on the podcast, but like we're exposed now to so many more people.
Yeah,
there's always going to be someone who's doing better,
than
who's busier than you are, who's accomplished more at an earlier stage in life. There's always going to be someone who is doing better. I think that's where it stems from.
But then it's like, how do you value what's better? Like,
I know.
They might have a
like,
shit
is it
personal
earning more
life.
money? Is it being in a relationship? Is it being married? Like, what's our goalposts?
Exactly, because it's like they might look at you and be like, God. Like, say they're married and got children, you might look at them and be like, God, I just want to find my person, get married, have children. But then you might be thriving in another way, and they might be looking at you.
Gosh, I would love that.
I wish I had blah 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 and was doing this. Like, you
work ethos.
You don't know what anyone is thinking, and everyone has their own thoughts and struggles, and everyone wants different things. So you can't compare yourself to other people. When the
grass is always greener.
Absolutely, they're probably looking at you and thinking, God, she's got her shit all together.
She's thriving.
Yeah,
she's got no ties.
It's like what Ariana Grande said when she accepted that award. What did she accept? She accepted the Grammy. She was like, look, a lot of you would look at me and think, God, she is thriving. You know, she's at the peak of her career. Like, I wish I was her. Like, she has no worries, whatever. And she was like, yeah, but in my personal life, it's the worst year it's ever been.
Yeah.
So it's you can never have the best of everything.
I know what you're trying to say. I get it.
So it's like you kind of just have to kind of breathe.
Roll with what you've got, you know?
Roll with what you've got and just trust that you're in the right place.
Make the best of it.
Yeah.
That's all we can do, guys.
I've got some setting spray here.
See if you've got any more questions.
I've actually been quite enjoying the Urban Decay All-Nighter.
Have you got a MAC one in there?
No, I took it out. Damn. Well, no, I had it in here, but it fell out because coming back from, what's it called?
Yeah.
Somerset. Not even Somerset, was it?
Okay.
Oh my God! I'm fucking mental.
What?
My mascara.
Oh my God.
I knew something was wrong. I thought, God, I look really...
feel like I've missed something, but I don't know. I look so pale. I think it's just the light. There's a lot of bright light here.
That's what happened when we're talking.
I know, we get distracted. Biggest lesson you've learnt in 2020 so far?
To always listen to your gut.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. That is such a good one. Do you know what a lesson I learned as well?
Never ignore your intuition.
Do you know what I learned as well, which sounds so like simple, and should I change the camera? I feel like we're about to cut off. We're about to get into a whole speed. You know what sounds so like simple and just like, well, duh.
Trusting your gut sounds so...
Yeah, but it's so like, earlier this year, I felt like I really like, it sunk in. I was like, you need to trust yourself and like trust your emotions and trust your thoughts, and like why are you second guessing yourself? Like, you should be the person that you trust most in the whole world, because you're you. Like, it's like you should trust yourself more than anyone else.
And what you're thinking.
Your feelings. And it's like, trust your gut, trust your thoughts and your emotions. Like, why shouldn't you? Like, you should trust them before you trust anyone else. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah. Like, why did I not realise that? Like,
you said it, so
years ago.
Anyway, it's been a great year of realising things.
I get what Kylie was saying when she said we're all just realising stuff, and
it was a year of realising things.
Having to realise things, and I totally get it.
This is my third pot of pomade, you know.
But you use it like every day.
Alright, so I got the first one.
I'm still on my first pot.
Then I got one mid-lockdown, and then I finished it, completely wiped the fucking bottle clean. I was like, hope ASOS has got some stock.
But you use it a lot.
It's the Away
pomade.
Matte pomade. This is the best thing for slicking your hair.
I'm still on my first bottle, but I don't use it as much as you do.
I think
I love it, but I just don't use. Like today,
you don't put your hair up as much.
Today, I haven't used it, whereas I could have, but I just haven't. I don't know why, but I just haven't.
Whenever I put my hair up now, I have to use it, because otherwise I feel like I look like a state.
Yeah.
I feel like
well, it just slicks it down.
I feel like I've got hair going everywhere, and I just look like a mess.
Yeah. These bags are also great. You just seal up your whole makeup like.
They're called, what's it called? The Flat Lay Company.
The Flat Lay. Yeah. The Flat Lay Company, London.
Look, I just feel, and my hair looks a state before I put it up. It was literally a fuzzy mess.
Was it? I need to wash mine.
It was
tomorrow.
like,
mind you, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or do I wash it? No, yeah.
No, tomorrow night.
When we get there, I'll wash my fake tan off.
You're not going to travel in fresh fake tan, are you?
No. When we get there, I'll wash my
Yeah. We don't need to. It depends how fresh you want to feel on the journey. I feel like we should.
A long journey.
I feel like we should feel fresh on the journey.
We're getting the train.
We're getting the train, darlings.
We're getting the train because we feel like it was a safer option, because like we can open the windows, there's less people around, it's not going to be busy.
We just thought it's not recycled air, but We don't know what the logic is, but we're just getting the train to France. But we're excited to go on a road trip. Mum says there's a train trip. We need to watch this film, yeah, because she keeps saying that this is a film.
It's only quarter past
and
eight.
it's a really 7. She's this really famous film about this woman. She's getting the train from Paris to south of France, and she's like meets a guy. It's like a romance thing. I'll have to get the name.
Oh my god, we should watch it on the train.
I know. I need to. I want to watch
it. Selling Sunset on the train.
Okay, I'm gonna finish that tonight, unfortunately, because I'm already. How
many episodes is there?
I'm not sure, but I
good luck.
I watched a solid 5, yes, last night.
So that's 5 hours worth, isn't it? Roughly, maybe a bit less.
You'll be able, you'll be able to for the whole train journey. It was yeah.
Awesome. Right, guys. Well, on that, sorry I didn't answer many questions because I was talking about dance again.
Look at that dance. God, we need to shut up.
But we'll answer some. We'll answer some more. Well, maybe we'll do like a. Well, we've got the France vlogs coming soon. We've got a vlog coming tomorrow, and then it's going to be South of France vlogs.
Oh my god, I just can't wait. I'm literally I'm gonna cry when we arrive, but we've already established that.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow with the vlog.
Bye.
Bye.